Hi, my name is Stacey McNeiland, and tonight we're going to talk about childhood trauma, specifically the topic of childhood sexual abuse. Now listen, I know it's a heavy topic, so if you feel triggered, take care of yourself and please step away, okay? Child abuse is an epidemic of mass proportions here in Oklahoma. And did you know in 2020 alone, the Department of Human Services says that there's 2,645 cases of abuse in Oklahoma County alone. To put it into a national perspective, you could fill Chesapeake Arena to the brim 38 and a half times with the number of abused children in just 1 year. Why am I telling you this? Well, this adorable child is me, age 5. But unfortunately, it's the age that my brother began severely sexually abusing me every night in my bedroom. And it was horrific. And it lasted for 7 long years. And you know, I stayed silent about this for a long time because I didn't know that it was wrong. And on the inside, I looked like I had it put together, but I didn't. On the inside, I was dying inside. I felt so much shame and disgust and guilt, and I was really running away from my trauma. But I'm here to tell you, you can't run away from your trauma. Just like Liam Neeson, he will find you, and trauma will find you, and he will get you. And so as much as I knew that trauma was holding me back from living my very best life and fulfilling my purpose, it was still very difficult. And I was on a journey. I was learning about ACE scores, adverse childhood experiences, and that's really just a culmination of all the bad things that might happen to you in a childhood. And I have a 7 on the ACE score, and the max is a 10. Studies really do show that kids with a higher ACE score are more likely to have health and mental health problems, and like obesity and depression and heart disease and all this, and I was checking all of these boxes. But through therapy, thank God, I was healing and I was changing, and I was figuring out that, hey, maybe trauma was responsible for some of the bad things that were happening to me. The life-altering moment, and some in the industry will call this a breakthrough, happened when my counselor, Sherry, said to me, "You didn't make this happen. This happened to you, sweetie." Realizing that what I went through wasn't my fault, I could begin to shed off years of shame and guilt and truly be able to let go. Yeah. So fast forward. Let's fast forward to 2013. I'm the CEO of a local nonprofit whose sole mission is to help children after they've been abused. Okay? And we're doing great. We're doing great, and we are helping thousands. But I kept having this nagging thought, okay? And the nagging thought was, why aren't we preventing this abuse? What if kids had the tools to be able to identify when it was happening? Like, I didn't have that ability when I was little. So we searched and we searched for an answer. We researched, and I couldn't find it. So guess what? I created one. And so after 2 long years of research and development, we created a program that helped kids remember that their privates are private, that it's okay to say no, that they should always talk about secrets, and they should reach out and have someone help them. And guess what? We have trained 30,000 kids since the program's inception. That slide is supposed to say a big 30,000 kids. But none of this would have been possible had I still been carrying the weight of my abuse. And to be honest with you, I feel like I turned my problems and my trauma into a solution. Yes, child abuse is an epidemic, and it may look different for you. Your trauma may have been food insecurity or poverty or addiction, but I want to ask you, what are you doing about it? Do you know your ACE score? What is holding you back? And most importantly, what are you capable of giving the world if you could only let go of your trauma?